So next we have the V, W, X, Y and Z. And these are pretty much the same as the foundational hand, except that they have a steeper pen angle and they're tilted. So let's start off with the V, 45 degrees, coming over, down like that, very, very slight curving out of the bottom. And then from here, I'm adding the second stroke, clonk, into there like that. That's maybe a little bit too tilted. V. The W, I always do in this stroke sequence. Watch. I suppose you are watching, aren't you? Otherwise you'd be doing something else. First stroke, put my pen where I would make the second stroke, and instead of making the second stroke I make an identical stroke to the first stroke, and then I make that into a V, and then I join that across to make the W. This makes those three triangles pretty much equal. I find it helps anyway. Excuse me. I find it helps. Now the X, oops, first stroke like this, second stroke we hook and we curl, but we aim now for the middle. That way we're ensured to not get that second stroke too low, as I always used to. Before the X I should have done the Y because it's related to the V, isn't it? So I'll do that now. There's the first stroke, just like the V, except that we pull the stroke through underneath the line and then a very slight kick back. So that's V, W, X, Y, and finally in this group the Z. So horizontal first stroke, slightly flatten the pen angle for the second diagonal stroke, and then we go back across. There we are. So that's V, W, X, Y and Z. And make sure you're doing it correctly, because I'm watching you all the time. Don't forget that.